Hello and welcome to the Watering Hole. Thanks for checking out this clip. Don't forget to like and subscribe because that'll make the baby Jesus cry, and I know how much you guys love making the baby Jesus cry. Okay, moving on. This item was sent to me by my anonymous source. Trump's dictator-style birthday parade will cost taxpayer millions.
I saw this. This makes me kind of upset.
I mean, it's not a sure thing that he is going to do it. He's just floating the idea the same as he did in his first term. But it's just one of those things where, like, the obsession with government efficiency and cutting costs and cutting spending. We got to save the American taxpayer as much money as we can by cutting essential services instead of the fucking military,
But we need to spend $92 million on a parade.
Yeah. It's like we're spending almost $100 million on this parade. Meanwhile, Doge is like, hey, we saved you guys $8 million. $8 million is a lot. We'll add a couple of more zeros onto that and we'll pretend it was $8 billion.
Ravi says, big no shit there. You know, it's funny. One of the seasonings on this steak is literally called no shit from Big Cock Ranch.
I should hope there's no shit in your seasoning.
Well, no, I have a seasoning called special shit, a seasoning called no shit, and back there
I'm not sure I want special shit on my steak.
Let's see here. I've got good shit and aw shit.
I'm not eating at your house. I would like less shit on my food.
You want less shit on your food?
I would like there to be zero shit on my food, ideally.
Well, unfortunately, eating at my house is going to have to wait until after the Trump term anyway.
Yeah, no, I ain't coming down there. I ain't coming down there anytime soon.
There's been too many people from, like, the UK and Canada who've just been arrested just fucking randomly at this point. It's scary.
Yeah, there's official, like, we haven't issued a travel advisory yet, but there have been several Canadian government officials that have, like, provided instructions of, like, okay, well, first off, we recommend you don't go to the States, but if you have to go to the States, this is what we recommend you do. And they've been just straight up recommending burner phones and shit.
Yeah, the kind of stuff that you only recommend when you're going to, like...
Yeah, because they're saying, like, oh, the border guards are getting a bit more aggressive. They might actually, like, if you have a phone, they might actually request that you let them look through it. And if you don't let them look through it, you're going to be denied entry. And recently being denied entry can mean being shipped to El Salvador.
Yeah.
So it's not just as easy as turn around to go home. So, like, if you have ever said anything against the Trump regime on social media or whatever, just don't bring that phone. Bring a burner phone. Don't bring your laptop, and if you do have to bring a laptop, make sure it's got none of your real accounts on it. So, like, that's some pretty extreme measures that are being recommended by our official government leaders.
These are also the measures, not for nothing. These are also the measures that are usually suggested if you are part of a minority group and you are going to a protest.
Mm-hmm.
These are typically
I'd say anyone going to a protest at this point.
I wouldn't say anyone going to a protest personally, but then again, I'm working off of more observed experience than lived experience. But I still am a big believer in throwing around my white privilege.
Yeah. At the same time, if you do go to a protest, don't post pictures where people's faces are visible.
No, don't. You can cause people to lose their jobs. You can do all kinds of shit. People are legally allowed to protest, but most states are at-will employment states, and you can cost people their livelihoods. And also, our administration is trying to get people arrested for shit that is legal to do anyway.
Fennec is posting a link to the list of recommendations for if you're attending a protest. And so, like, ideally you don't want to have a cell phone on you at all. But in this day and age, a cell phone
tracking.
But like in this day and age, a cell phone is pretty essential for, like, emergency situations or whatever. So, like, if you can't afford a burner phone, turn off location services. Turn your phone in, like, put your phone in airplane mode, because even if location services are turned off, it'll still connect to the towers, and that can show what general area you were in.
Man, you know what I miss? I miss when we were able to pull the batteries out of our phones.
Mm-hmm.
I miss when that was a thing
I mean,
we were able to do.
you still can if you're determined enough.
I mean, obviously, yes, but it's agitating to me as a technology user that likes pushing technology to whatever, full amount that it's able to be done to a degree. It agitates me that one of the simplest ways of turning off a laptop or a phone when you've pushed it too far and frozen it is not available to me anymore. And just so happens that same simple method, ripping out your battery, is no longer an option for people who are protesting and could need to have their phone available to them